Bitcoin is right now still consolidating, but these are going to be the final 24 hours because a massive move is just around the corner. We are going to need to be talking about that exactly. Bitcoin is right now creating a bullish divergence. All of the liquidity is piling up on the top side. We have seen the Bitcoin funding rates jumping in the negative. So need to be talking about that exactly and much more today's update video. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 200 likes? That would be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into what's a short term. And in that short term, we are once again trading inside of another weekend. Now what we did see the last 2 weekends was an insane amount of volatility. Usually around, well, we are just consolidating at around that semi-close price and do see a low amount of volatility, but during the last 2 times we have actually seen a very high amount of volatility near the end of the weekend. Okay, so do keep that in mind. Maybe this time around, once again, we are just going to be seeing an insane amount of volatility during the end of the weekend. I do not think it's going to be very likely because, well, usually we just tend to consolidate with a low amount of volatility at around the semi-close price, but maybe it could still be possible because the last 2 times we did see this high amount of volatility. Okay, now just be aware of that. Now anyways, the reason why I'm saying that these next 24 hours are going to be absolutely crucial is because, well, massive Bitcoin breakouts are going to be loading. We are really approaching our apex of this symmetrical triangle pattern over here. We are forming a clear level of support, clear level of resistance. We are squeezing inside of this pattern and a massive breakout is going to be loading within the next few hours. On top of that, well, we are also going to be approaching a normal weekday again. So yeah, volatility can once again be increasing after the weekend has ended. On top of that, we are also trading inside of this falling wedge pattern over here, and a massive breakout outside of this pattern as well is going to be inevitable. We are approaching our apex. A massive squeeze is happening and a breakout is going to be loading. Now, this is a bullish biased pattern. So yeah, a break towards the upside, in my opinion, is going to be more likely. Doesn't mean that we necessarily have to be breaking out towards the upside. We can also, of course, break towards the downside. But I think a break towards the upside is going to be, statistically speaking, more likely. On top of that, we are creating this bullish divergence. And because of that, well, it is going to be even more likely to see a break towards the upside. Bullish divergence, while bullish momentum coming in right now on the RSI indicator. We are creating clear lower highs. On the RSI indicator, we are creating clear lower lows, while on the RSI indicator, we are creating clear higher lows. So yeah, clear divergence over here being created. Definitely looking very good, looking very bullish. Anyways, in that longer term, in that ever so slight longer term, we are still just consolidating after this massive move towards the upside. We have seen this run up towards the 100k level. Right now, we have been consolidating already for over 2 months, almost 3 months at this current moment already. So yeah, that has been absolutely insane. Anyways, we are consolidating inside of this new symmetrical triangle pattern. A massive breakout is going to be loading within the coming few weeks, in my opinion. Whenever this one is going to be breaking towards the upside, I think we're going to be initiating that next leg towards the upside. So anyways, yeah, massive opportunities coming up right now at this current moment in that short term with this falling wedge pattern, but also in that longer term with this huge symmetrical triangle that we are right now creating. Of course, we have been having a look into this consolidation for many times, and I do think eventually we are going to be breaking this one out towards the upside once again. Anyways, for that short-term Bitcoin price action, well, the metrics are still looking very good because, well, yeah, we have been forming this falling wedge pattern. We have been forming this symmetrical triangle over here, but at the same time, all of the Bitcoin liquidity is piling up on the top side. We do know that usually Bitcoin tends to go towards a place where the majority of the liquidity is sitting at. Right now, it's sitting at the top side, so looking very good. This is looking extremely bullish. Usually we do tend to grab all of that liquidity. Anyways, the Bitcoin funding rates also even trading negative. Very bullish signal, because if we're going to be having a look into this chart, well, we can be easily seeing that each and every single time when the Bitcoin funding rates have been trading negative inside of this bull market, it has always been a good moment to buy. It has always been marking the exact Bitcoin bottom. This is once again happening Retail traders are flipping fearful, they're flipping bearish, they're flipping fearful, and we can definitely see this in the Bitcoin sentiment right now. We are trading at levels of fear in the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. And this will be a time where we want to be actually buying. On top of that, we are trading inside of a bullish month, February. Now we are starting off pretty bearish, but we still have 3 more weeks to go inside of this month. So I do still think that eventually we are going to be closing it off bullish. Anyways, also on top of that, FTX repayments will start on the 18th of February. This is going to be also having a very bullish, massive effect on the market. Let's see how this is going to be unfolding. But do keep in mind that even though the markets are looking very good, they're looking very bullish at this current moment. I have been saying this, okay, because we are still trading inside of the lower side of this consolidation range over here. Still trading inside of the lower range over here. On top of that, we have been breaking down of our EMA ribbons. We've been perfectly retesting it towards the downside. So do still be slightly careful because of this. Yes, the Bitcoin charts are shaping up very nicely, but do be careful, okay, because we can still be moving a little bit more towards the downside. Like I've already been saying in the intro of this video, we can also, of course, be seeing this break towards the downside over here. I'm not counting that out at all, but in the case that we are going to be seeing a break towards the downside, I still do think that it is going to be an even bigger opportunity. We are just going to be filling up this liquidity wick over here, creating an even bigger bullish divergence, and then still head towards the upside in the end of the day, in my opinion. So anyways, guys, if you are going to be getting interested in trading this massive breakout as well, make sure to be checking out that first link down below, because with that first link down below, you can be claiming insane deposit bonuses and claim a free Rolex. So make sure to be checking out that first link down below, sign up a new account, start trading over on Blofin. The best thing is there's no KYC required, but yeah, do check if it is going to be available in your country. Make sure to be checking that one out with that first link down below. If it's not going to be available in your country, you can be checking out Bybit, because Bybit is the most regulated exchange, but Blofin is right now the best exchange with the most amount of deposit bonuses. Anyways, still zooming out, well, Bitcoin is perfectly retesting this previous bull market level of resistance where we've been peaking out. Right now, it is retesting this as support at this current moment, looking very good. I mean, how could you be possibly bearish over here? In my opinion, it doesn't make any sense. Alt season is still around the corner. It's still about to happen, in my opinion. We are seeing this perfect breakdown, retest like we have seen in the last cycle. Now, one interesting fact is that I think we have seen a little bit of a fake altcoin season over here, just like we have seen a fake altcoin season over here. But then we saw this breakout retest, breakdown retest actually, and then after that breakdown retest, then the real alt season got started. Right now, the same exact thing is happening. We've seen a fake altcoin season, breakdown retest right now, and right now the real alt season can be getting started. So looking very good for all of the altcoins, in my opinion. I still do think that altcoin season will be happening this cycle. Every single cycle has been happening. This cycle will be no different. Anyways, the dollar trap is also set. We have seen a fake out towards the upside. But after this fake out towards the upside, well, yeah, we can be once again moving towards the upside, towards the downside. And when the dollar will become weaker again, well, that's going to be bullish for Bitcoin. That's going to be bullish for our altcoins. Investors will be once again investing more in these risky assets like Bitcoin and altcoins. So looking very good. Anyways, gold is still exploding towards the upside. We do know that usually Bitcoin tends to follow gold, just with a little bit of a delay. So looking very good as well for this chart over here. Anyways, Ethereum is still consolidating over here. We are making a massive consolidation pattern. I still do think we're going to be breaking out bullish this year. We're still going to be seeing this price target getting reached. Now, this is just my personal opinion, no financial advice, of course. Anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, we'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.